Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC and welcome back to my Minecraft world. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic today, dudes. It has been so long and I apologize. It has been a crazy last couple of months. Really, this summer has been nuts. Ever since I moved, I feel like I just can't catch a break. It's just been non-stop, and I'm hoping things will die down soon, but I feel like I've been saying that for months now. And yeah, it just hasn't happened yet. Everything just keeps catching up to me, and I can't get a break. So it is good to be back. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode. I wanted to do a Q&A, but you guys, man, I put out a tweet, and I tweeted. I'm not gonna lie, I put this out in my Discord, asking for questions for a Q&A, and the Discord came through, but it wasn't enough for a whole video. I tweeted. And I had a bunch of people like the tweet, but they didn't reply with a question. I was asking for questions for a Q&A video, and I don't have enough questions. So I'm going to do that next episode. So in this episode, in the comments down below, leave a question that you're curious to know. Whether it can be like game stuff, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just nothing like super personal. You can ask it, but I may not answer it, so beware. But yeah, so leave a question for next episode, and I can do some Q&A, because I got to do some caving, and I want to do a Q&A caving video, right? So, makes sense? Leave a question, and we'll get to it next time. But anyways, dudes, it has been so long, and I really don't remember what we were working on last time we played. I think the last episode I had, we were trying to do a super base at a guardian temple, and we ended up dying, and we lost everything, right? But in one of the weeks where I had tried to get some recording done, there was something weird with one of the snapshots. I forget which one it was. It's been a while now, at least a month and a half, 2 months ago. But something weird happened with the world. Things weren't loading. I had giant chunk errors and things were just missing, like they weren't rendering in. I don't know what it was. But I ended up having to roll back to my previous world save, and yeah, so I got all my stuff back, if you're kind of wondering about all that stuff, because last time we lost all our good tools. We lost our bow, I think. We lost all of our mending tools, or at least a couple of them, and everything else that we had on us. So this is actually a previous rollback to before we even went to the Guardian farm, the Guardian temple, so I don't even know where that is now. I'll have to look that back up, but that's what's up with that. Excuse me, I haven't been talking for a while, so you gotta excuse the excuse the voice here. But yeah, so today we're just gonna be playing some catch up. I wanted to do a Q&A for this episode, but like I said, that didn't work out. This thing is still working pretty good. Look at all these cactus, man. Do I have more in here? No. I guess I haven't really been over here since we built this, so it hadn't been working. What about a sugarcane farm? Let's go take a look at that real quick. It's been so long since I've been in this world. It's kind of nostalgic to come back. Is this thing broken again? No? It's working. It's not working like it's intended to. The slime blocks are supposed to like pop out and retract immediately, but it looks like they just pop out and stay until the flip-flop goes. Is it gonna happen? It may not happen. Come on. Yeah, there it goes. It's supposed to retract, but I guess it's not doing that. But it is working, so that's cool. That's still a thing. Just gotta kind of check on everything, because things will break every now and then. And I haven't been around to take care of stuff, so I'm not sure what's broken, what's working, and what's not. Oh, okay, that's my fire. I thought that was a wildfire. But anyways, dude, so work has been crazy. For those of you who hadn't been keeping up with my ARC series and maybe some of the other channel updates, if you missed something, work here recently has been just crazy busy, destroying me with hours and all that kind of stuff. I've just been working pretty much non-stop for the last couple of months, weekends included, and I'm finally starting to get to the point where I think things are calming down a little bit, but every time I say things are going to calm down soon, it just turns around and it kicks my butt. So we're not going to say that this time around. Things are what they are. Videos are slow. I apologize, but there's not much I can do about it. So I'm just going to try to get videos out whenever I can, and we'll go from there. Ark, Minecraft, whatever the case may be. So now that we got that big awkward elephant in the corner of the room, let me show you what I've done here. I have been working on this for a while. I forget when I started it. I forget what we were doing to begin with before the Guardian farm. It was something. I think it was this over here. But I had a lot of shells, empty shells for these buildings here, and so I came back through, I finished these guys up, and I figured I'd start with some of the vegetation and custom trees and all that kind of stuff. So I spent a lot of time farming leaves and logs and stuff like that, and it's just all boring work, and it's kind of taken me, I'm not gonna lie, it's taken me a long time to get back into recording, just from work being what it is. And I work in the heat, so by the time I get home from work, I work outside in a warehouse, so by the time I get home, I'm just worn out from doing everything during the day, and I don't have the energy to try to put into being charismatic for video. Not that I'm super charismatic to begin with, but you know what I'm talking about. You gotta have some sense of character. These are all empty, by the way, just like every other house in our world. It's all a sham. But you gotta have some sense of charisma, I guess, when you're making videos. And when I come home from work after a super long day, I mean, I've been working 10, 12-hour days. It's not there. It's hard to record. So I started working on some random stuff. And I was going to show you, but we ran away because I don't know what I'm doing anymore. We're going to die. I forgot how to fly too. But I worked on the custom trees, some of the plant life and all that kind of stuff, finished up the houses, and tried to tie everything in here a little bit better than what it was before. So before, it was all just kind of bare bones, nothing on the walls, anything like that. It just really kind of looked like all this over here, which is okay. It's just kind of bland. But then I also went in. This used to be open into kind of the cave cavern thing that this bank building is built into. So let's see if we can come in here. Oh, it's probably super dark up there. Did I light all that up? I don't think I did. You can kind of see it's hollow all the way up there. So I ended up making some sort of, or like a facade type thing of just stone to kind of look like the mountain was coming down the front. And that's what happened there. Other than that, I'm starting to get all these achievements too, because a lot of them, there was a thing where they kept resetting, and I'm now in 1.12.1. So I'm not sure what we've missed in the process and all the recipes and junk like that, but I've got that whole thing turned off. I don't really care for it too much. But other than that, I don't think we've really worked on anything else. Our plan was to do the super base, but I'm kind of over that plan now and don't care too much for it. And yeah, so we got to figure out something to do. I don't know. I really need to do some caving. We got to do some caving. You know what? Today we can do some exploring. We're gonna go find a cave, and the next episode we're gonna do a Q&A. So leave your questions, and let's go find a cave. I think that's gonna be our plan. Let me get some stuff together, and we'll be right back. Okay. I think before we go, I've got. Hey, our iron farm is going. How much iron do we have? Oh God. See, this is the problem that I was having before. When I had the world problems, it was doing all that, where it just it was staying like that, though. It didn't actually pop in eventually. So, don't know what that was about. That was something going on with one of the snapshots, I think. I don't know. I didn't do too much testing, but it is what it is. So, I've got 32 levels, and I figured real quick, because we may die. What do I have in here? Just a bunch of junk. We may die, so I figured we'll go ahead and get a couple of enchantments here. So, efficiency. That's not bad. Can we do anything else? Higher level, maybe? Oops, let's do that. Let's try to get the highest one there is. Is it only 18? I thought it used to be... Oh, and I forgot that was a thing too. That's awesome. Is there something blocking? No. No. Okay, do that. Do that. Man, those are crap enchantments. That was a pretty bad run. Okay, but at least we used a couple of them. So, now we head off. Freaked me out, man. Now we head off and find a cave. Yeah, I think we're gonna venture up this way. This is the King's Courtyard. Hi. And so eventually we're gonna have a bridge built across here. That was my original plan whenever we decided to do that years ago. I feel like it's been years. May not be. But we're gonna go this way. I haven't really explored too much over into this biome. There was a lot. Now I think I'm kind of remembering why. There was a lot of lava, and this was all before we had elytra. So, is this... This we might do this might be like a two-part caving video or something. We're getting all kinds of new stuff too. Really, is there a way to turn that off? Do you guys know? There should be a way to turn that off if there isn't. I feel like there probably is, but I just don't know it. It's been so long. I haven't been keeping up with all the updates for Minecraft. Really what I need is diamonds. I don't need iron because we have the iron farm. Gold we could use, but I mean I don't really use gold much to begin with. So, oh, what? No, my macro keys on my mouse don't work. What is up with that? Number keys work. Oh no, that's not good. My mouse has the numbers 1 through 12 on it. So it's like 1 on your keyboard right above the Q key all the way down to 0 above the P key. That's what I used to use, like in a pinch, like I could go from 1 to 9. Like I know that I can scroll like this, but I could also press the key. Like if I wanted to go to my caret, I could just press 4 on my mouse and go to my caret, but it's not working right now for some reason. And that's a bummer. Are we gonna be able to get out of here? Maybe. The other problem is too, this is all old terrain. So new stuff, new loot we won't be getting. Can't really, I don't really know if there's, oh, and I'm not wearing my armor. I forgot about it. I don't think there's really too much that's new. Where is the skeleton? Where did he shoot us from? Is he down below? What the crap? This is probably not a good idea. Caving, why? Why do I ever decide to go caving when I have a mining beacon set up right below our castle? That's probably what we should have done. There's some gold. Really, the only things that we're looking for are diamond and lapis, because diamond I need for some new tools. Or not really new tools, but to repair old tools, at least the ones that don't have mending on it, like my axe, and I guess that's it. I don't think we're gonna go down there. Not with that armor. Uh-oh. Big lag spike. But I think most of that I might be able to get with the mining beacon that we have underneath our castle. So maybe we'll go back, at least grab our armor, and go hang out in the mines for a little bit and just kind of talk. Sound like a plan? I think it's a plan. Oh! I forgot how to fly. I'm gonna die. Kinetic energy. Are you for real right now? Welcome back. Yeah, here we go. Alright. I kind of know my way around this area. A little bit. Let's see. Let's put our elytra and our boots back on. Let's just fly up and out of this cave. Oh, what is happening? Oh. Oh. Oh, this game. Sometimes. Okay, so maybe not a great idea to go mining while, what I tell you, that's why, oh, I'm gonna stop talking. That's why I wanted to use my levels before we went out, because I knew I was gonna die from something stupid. Always happens. Let's go ahead and resituate our hotbar here. those guys there. Those. Why not? Looks okay to me. There's our bow. And then switch these around. Okay, cool. Perfect. Why not? We'll go with it. We'll just go take a look in our mine real quick and do some mining over there. Is this an efficiency 5 pick? It is. Sweet. And it should work. I haven't done any mining in a long time, so I don't know if that stuff has been changed. I'm ruining everything. I've been back for 5 minutes and I'm ruining everything. But yeah, so I know a lot of you guys have been wondering what's been going on with Minecraft, where's it been on the channel, because there has been a lot of Ark recently, and I feel like you guys feel like I've been neglecting Minecraft, and it's not really that I've been neglecting it, I've just been kind of, and I feel like it's kind of the turning tide, because there's a lot of people, at least my friends, you know, I hung out for a long time with with this game. But I mean, there comes a point, and I'm not quitting Minecraft. The videos are just going to be a little bit slower because I can't play this game as much as I used to. It's a lot of fun, but when you have a world as big as mine, it's kind of hard to go or figure out what I want to do for the day and the projects and all that kind of stuff. Oh, it still works. Okay, cool. We'll just do some mining like this here for today. See if we can find some diamonds and lapis. And we'll just talk. We'll just talk for a little bit, at least for a few minutes before we try to find something else to do maybe. But yeah, so this game, like, it's a lot of fun, and I know that you guys really enjoy this game because y'all are still playing it, and I've had long-time subscribers and stuff like that asking what's going on, and truth is, it's just I'm kind of tired, not of the game itself, but just of the creative process that it takes for my world here. This world is huge, and we have done a lot of stuff here, and it's hard to keep up, man. It's just kind of, it's like one of those things, you build something really awesome, and then you take a break for a little while, and you kind of lose that edge, you lose that skill, right? So I don't feel like I'm as creative now in this series as I was when we started it, or at least started over here in this castle area build. What are you doing, guy? And so it's harder for me to come up with ideas, and you know, I rely heavily on you guys for build ideas, for suggestions and all that kind of stuff, and you guys are a huge help when it comes. Is there a mine shaft right here? I did not know that. And you guys continue to be a huge help with your inspiration and all that kind of stuff. Oh god, the recipe thing scared me. But it takes time, and I've never been one to rush videos. It may seem like it sometimes, but I really don't really care. I don't care for rushing videos, because they come across as cheap and just a waste of time. Like, I don't want to waste you guys' time, really, so I don't want to put out, like, you know, excuse my language, but half-ass content. That's really the only way I know how to put it. Because I can spend 15-20 minutes and pump out an episode for you guys, but it just is not good. We don't really get anything accomplished, and it's just a bunch of, you know, small things here and there, just something dumb, and I don't really care for that. I want to try to laser focus what we're doing on the channel, doing on this video or in this series and stuff like that, and get like big things done. You know, obviously today we're just doing mining, kind of getting back in the swing of things, but my idea and my plan is for every episode we can get something really big done, and it's not really possible with my work schedule right now, at least to do more than one video maybe every other week. It's just how it's gonna work. And I mean, it's the same thing for Ark too. I don't know how many of my Minecraft viewers, and that's the other thing too, is my audience is split in half. I have Ark people that came over from the Poop and Evolve server, and then I've had my Minecraft world and my Minecraft people that, you know, have found me for me on my channel and not through somebody else for the most part. I'm sure I got some help from Slipgator and Zul'jin and Drax and all of them, you know, back in the day when they were all playing Minecraft. But most of my, I would say it's almost an even split down the middle, 50-50. 50 are Ark, and then the other 50 are Minecraft, and it's hard to please both crowds at the same time, if that if that makes any kind of sense. Because being a YouTuber, you know, I hope that you guys, obviously I know that, you know, a majority of you guys are here because you enjoy my content, you enjoy my commentary, you like listening to me talk about nonsense for 20-30 minutes at a time, and that's cool. And that's what I really appreciated. But I know that the other half is only here for the game content, to learn something new, to, you know, do something game related. You know, they don't really care who I am or what I have to say. They just want to see the game content and that sort of thing. And that's a little frustrating, but that's just the way YouTube works. And YouTube really recently has been, how do I put this politely? YouTube has been, it's a rat race is what it's really come down to. As far as like new games and new content and all that kind of stuff, you have people that are just like, you know, they don't put out the best content, but they put out a lot of content for new games or new titles, anything like that, something that's going to, you know, bring in traffic. And I get that. That's what YouTube is. That's how it works. And, you know, if you're making a living off of YouTube, that's what you got to do. But that's not that's not me. I'm not one to sit here and, you know, a lot goes into it. There's like the SEO and, you know, everything behind the scenes on YouTube, like tags and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not good at that kind of stuff. As far as I've gotten on YouTube, it's been luck, right? It really has been luck and help from other people. And a lot of it, and well, I gotta say it's luck. It's hard work too. I mean, like, I've put blood, sweat, and tears into this channel to, you know, build something as crazy as we built in this world, in our castle and all that kind of stuff. But as far as like new content and daily content and stuff like that, YouTube is not my full-time job. I have a full-time job, so I can't sit here and, you know, just crank out videos for every day. I did for a little while. I tried, but it burnt me out so fast, man. And it just got to the point, and that's what a lot of this big break has been. So what little free time I used to have, you know, I would sit down and try to record as much as I could. And every weekend, you know, I've got 2 days pretty much every other week to try to get as much recorded as possibly as humanly possible. But after doing that for a year and a half, 2 years, just trying to pump videos out as much as I could, try to do daily content or at least as many videos a week as I can, I've pretty much come to the conclusion where I can't do that. I'm not going to do that because I feel like I'm letting you guys down, and on top of that, I'm driving myself crazy. I know this is kind of a rant. I'm probably way off track from where this conversation started, but I'm getting things off my chest here. I need to vent a little bit. Hopefully you guys understand. But, you know, it's just really what it comes down to. And for the people that are doing this full time, this is their job. I get that. You know, jumping on all the new games, being the first to have all the big content and stuff like that. And I get it. Go for it, man. That's just, it's not me. Like, I can't do it. I can't cover all the updates for all the games and all the different things that are possible and different strategies and, you know, build ideas and all that kind of jazz. It's just, it's not me. I can't keep up with it. I don't plan on even trying. And, you know, hopefully you guys understand that that's why I don't do daily videos. I would love to. I would love for this to be my full-time job, because then I could cover that kind of stuff, and that would take a lot of the stress of making YouTube videos. I say it'd take a lot of the stress. It'd probably be even more if this was my full-time job, because then I'd have to, you know, treat it like work. As you know, as far as like right now, it's just a hobby. So I don't know. There's just so many different angles and things for how this all works and all that kind of stuff. But I don't want you guys to think that I'm neglecting you. It's just, you know, I've got to take care of my mental health and stay focused and do things that I want to do. Otherwise, it just it turns into this redundancy, and it's like the only way that I can really explain it to people is like, you know, it's when you're in middle school or elementary school and stuff like that, and you don't really care for going to school, and you're just forced to do something. That's kind of what it all turns into. Really, I guess that's just what it is. It's just it turns into something not fun, and it makes me not want to do it. And that's who I am as a person. How much lapis did we get? We got that much, and we have no diamonds. We got to find some diamonds real quick before we leave. There's no diamonds around here. I guess I got them all already. But yeah, so I know I've probably lost most of you by now with this rant, and I want you guys to kind of know what's going on in my head, why things have been the way they are, and how I plan on dealing with them, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure a lot of my YouTube buddies and stuff like that will get what I'm talking about here. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to enjoy what you do, and if you don't enjoy doing what you're doing, obviously, if I don't enjoy making videos, that comes across in my content. You guys can tell, hey, diamonds. And so that's what I'm trying to avoid here. I want to make content that I'm happy with, that I know you guys will be happy with as well, and we'll just move along from there. So like I said, that goes for Ark, that goes for Minecraft, and whatever else I'm doing on the channel. We started Skyrim back up. I might do a few more episodes of that, but the traffic on that but that series is just next to nothing. So that might go away. I'm not real sure. And I'd like to say I'd start streaming soon, but we all know that that's not going to happen. I've been saying I've been going to stream or been going to try to stream for God knows how long now, but it doesn't ever work. My schedule is too crazy for streaming. But yeah, so other than that, is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? Missed you guys. Glad to kind of be back. Hopefully you can bear with me and all the hiatuses and stuff. So if you want to stay in the loop or hear from me a little bit more regularly, there's a couple things you can do. You can always reach out to me on Twitter. I'm not the best at getting back immediately, but I will try my hardest. I've got stuff going on. I've been working like 50 hours a week, but I have my phone during work, so I can always try to reply whenever I have a break or something like that, so we can go from there. You can reach out to me on Twitter, or you can join the Discord. We have our Minecraft Discord. It's just a TDC Discord. You guys can come hang out in there. And then I do hang out in there quite a bit. We're always talking about something and all that kind of stuff. An iron ingot? Alright, good to know. So you can do that. What are the other ways? You can leave a comment down below. And I'm normally pretty good about getting back to comments. I haven't been here recently, so if you've commented on any of my probably last 4 or 5 videos, sorry. It's awkward like after a week to reply to old comments, because then it's just like, why are you replying a week and a half late? That's just what it is. So we'll kind of go from there, but I'll try to reply back as fast as I can. It is dark in here, so I think I found our explory bit for next episode for Q&A. We'll explore this mine shaft and kind of clear this out, work on lighting everything up. How do we playing? That noise up here is freaking me out because it sounds like somebody's shooting something. It sounds like a shulker or whatever else that shoots stuff. But yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this ramble video here. And we'll pick back up next episode. We'll do some Q&As. So this is a good opportunity for you guys to go leave a question after everything that we talked about today. If there's something you want to know, something you're curious about, how everything works, and all that kind of stuff, you can leave it in a comment down below, and I will try my best to explain some of it. I've got a bunch of questions from the Discord I got to answer as well. So guys in the Discord, I'm not forgetting about you. I just hadn't gotten to it yet. Twitter let me down. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys too bad. I know it was a rambly first episode back. I'm sure you guys want to see some building, which we'll get to very soon. We just need some necessities. I didn't even pick up those diamonds. Let's go get the diamonds real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. It's over here, right? Yeah, it's down here. didn't even get him. So, yeah. Hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next episode. How many did we get here? Not that many. We got... Was that 5? Yeah, not bad. So, we'll see how many we get next time. But anyways, dudes, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you then. Peace.